Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa for those of you who are new. We are back today with a new video and it's going to be a product review. The product that I'm going to be reviewing is the curling custard from Coco Black Naturals. So it's a Ghanaian brand made in Africa. This is what it looks like. Now there is a mess. It comes in this 300 milliliters container. The texture is a dark blue liquid slimy texture. I have been seeing it on the internet, on social media, and for those of you who don't know me, I am a wash and go girl. I don't really like protective styling. It is too much pressure for my scalp. Even if it's me who is doing the protective style, I find that it brings some type of stress on my scalp and I don't like that. So I like to wear my curly hair loose. According to my experience, I find that the best way to wear my hair out is to wear it in a wash and go. That's why my go-to hairstyle is a wash and go. A wash and go is a way to wear it loose while keeping my hair safe and protected, because I still want to retain length and I want to keep my hair healthy. That's why I'm a wash and go girl. And I also like the look of a wash and go. I like to see my curls nice and moisturized and defined and all of that. So for my wash and go, I would like to test this curling custard and you guys will see my experience with me. Coco Black curling custard is claiming to be all natural, to have all natural ingredients in it, and it says that it creates long-lasting fabulous curls. Okay, it won't create curls for me because of course my hair is already curly. If you don't have curly hair, a curling custard won't create curls for you. For a custard to define your curls, you must have the curls. I guess that's what they were trying to say, that it will help your natural curls to be more defined. It won't create curls for you. So create long-lasting fabulous curls, adds shine, conditions hair, and promotes growth. It also says it is great for type 3 hair and type 4 hair texture, and it is non-flaking and easy to wash. I'm gonna read the ingredients for you because it's not too long. So we have water, glycerin, flaxseed and aloe vera gel, shea butter, coconut and argan oil. Why did I decide to read these ingredients? Xanthan, gum, caramel color and fragrance. Okay, so it says in the directions that wash and condition hair with Coco Black shampoo and conditioner, rinse thoroughly, towel hair and apply Coco Black coconut oil and milk leave-in conditioner. Okay, apply curling custard to damp or dry hair. Okay, section hair and apply product generously from root to end by finger combing through each section. Allow to hair dry. I actually have the leave-in conditioner that they are talking about. Let me show you. This is the leave-in conditioner that they are talking about, the coconut oil and milk leave-in conditioner. I'm going to apply this on my hair before applying the custard as it is requested in the directions, because I don't want to misuse the custard and affect the results. I want to use it as they directed me to. I don't live in Ghana, I live in South Africa, so I bought these on their website and I paid for DHL fees and it was shipped to me. The gel, the styling gel, if I am planning to use a gel for my wash and go, I would put a leave-in moisturizer first and then the gel on top. So that's why I took the leave-in conditioner, but as we saw, they are asking to use it with the custard as well, so I'm going to do that. I also got the nappy curl definer. I purchased all the product for Wash and Go because I wanted to test all of them. So tell me if you are interested in a review of the other products. But for today we are going to focus only on the custard. So what I am going to do right now is wash my hair, not with the shampoo and conditioner as they said. I will wash it with a regular conditioner that is called a co-wash. Washing your hair with a conditioner is actually a thing. This washing is not meant to cleanse my hair like a shampoo, but it will still clean my hair and soften it and moisturize it and prep it for the styling. I washed my hair 3 days ago, so that's why I'm just going to do a co-wash. If my hair needed it, I was gonna do a shampoo, but my hair doesn't need it right now, so I'm just going to co-wash my hair, wash my hair with a conditioner, and then apply the leave-in conditioner, and then apply the curling custard. This is the hair we are starting with. Let's get started. Hey guys, so I am back. I did my co-wash and I applied the leave-in conditioner in my hair. So right now in my hair I just have leave-in conditioner, and we will proceed to styling. I also changed to black because I don't want the custard to mess up. I will be applying the custard on my damp hair. I usually do my wash and go straight in the shower, but because this says on damp hair or dry hair, it is fine. I am going to do it out of the shower. To make it easier to style, I am going to part my hair in several small sections. So we have our first section. Sorry, I wish I could wear white so that you can see my hair better, but this custard is to be honest, it's not my first time trying this curling custard. Like, it's not my first time applying this into my hair, but the first time I used it like for my normal wash and go, I didn't really follow the instructions, and yeah, so this time I want to follow the instructions correctly and share with you so that you guys can also see my result and see what you can expect. I don't want to put my hand in the whole jar. I don't know, I don't feel safe about it, so I'm going to pour some of the product here in the lid. I wish this was in a pump bottle or in a applicator bottle, because this is so inconvenient for this liquidy texture. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go. Okay, let me zoom so that you guys can see the curls closer. The instruction says I must rake my fingers through, so I'm going to do that. I'm applying just a little bit more and then rake. Wow, the finger combing really helps with the curls clumping. Do you see? You see, Melissa? You have to listen to instructions. Okay. Let me do the other side. Okay, let's move forward. That leave-in conditioner is not really detangling, so that's why it's a bit hard to part my hair. So guys, we are done with styling, with applying the custard to all my hair, and this is how my hair is looking. And this is how my hands are looking. It took me 57 minutes to apply the custard to all my hair. I feel like this custard will be best on dry hair. I did it on damp hair, but I feel like the small water left in the hair kind of dilute the custard, which is already liquidy itself. So maybe a better way to do this will be on hair that is completely dry. I wouldn't do that myself because I don't like wash and goes on my dry hair. The directions say that we must leave it air dry, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to let it air dry fully because my hair takes long to dry, and I'm doing this in the evening kind of, so I'm going to accelerate with a hair dryer on cool hair. Before I dry and we see the end result, I would like to say that this was not a easy styling. One of the reasons why I do a wash and go is because it's a very quick way to style my hair, and this was not quick. I don't do my wash and go like this anymore. I apply my styling product directly under the shower after I finish to wash my hair. But as I said, I wanted to follow the instructions to see the real outcome. Yeah, this was inconvenient for me, the fact that you have to do it on damp hair or dry hair. I do my wash and go on wet hair. I seal my moisture when there is still moisture in my hair. I don't like the idea of applying a styling product that is not moisturizing on dry hair or hair that doesn't have a lot of moisture, because my hair is dry and I need to seal in a lot of moisture. I also want to say that I don't like the packaging. This is very liquidy, and in my opinion they could have put it in a bottle or something with a pump or an applicator. This jar is very risky and the product is dark blue. The whole experience gave me anxiety, honestly. This was not a styling process that I enjoyed because I was stressed. I don't like that. I like my styling process to be a relaxing process. Anything related to beauty, to aesthetics, this is a bit stressing for me. And look at my fingers. Who wants to come out of a styling process with fingers looking like this? Imagine if I had to go somewhere and my fingers, my nails. But let's see when I finish to dry my hair how the result come out, how it looks. I hope it's not going to flake. I will be using Cool Hair High Speed. So this is the final result of my wash and go with this curling custard from Coco Black. It's a bit frizzy at the roots and more defined on the ends, and it's soft at the root and a bit crunchy at the end. This looks like I did my wash and go with an oil plus a light gel. Hopefully it dried clear with a little bit of whiteness in the front, a little bit of residue in the front, which I personally don't like. I can't spend my time like this and end up with a result that looks like my hair is dirty. I hate it. See, there is a bit of whiteness here. I don't regret buying it. I don't regret trying it. I am very happy that I have tried it. I was curious to know how it would perform on my hair, so I don't regret. And as I said, I am very pleased to support an African brand that does product for wash and goes. But it's not something that I will go and purchase like, I need this in my life. I didn't get that. So this is my experience with the custard. I hope it was helpful to you. Thank you for watching. If you have any video requests, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments under this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!